So what's the most daunting task of camping? Well, when it's morning, chirping birds are good. But then you think about only one thing, attending nature's call. That's a bit of thing that's cloudy. Not really, because you could talk to the other camping guys around here and they could let you use their shared bathroom, especially in places like Jispa, or probably going ahead in Ladakh as well. The view is awesome. The clouds touching the peaks right there. I mean, come on, let me show you. See, this was the river as I showed you yesterday, and the clouds touching those big peaks. And yesterday evening it was not that cloudy on those peaks, but now it's pretty cloudy. Today's target is to leave as early as possible and reach Leh. So that's about it. Well, in the morning I was feeling pretty cold. The wind was chilly, but right now after packing this tent, after packing the whole camping bag, I feel out of breath and I'm literally sweating a bit, though sweating in this dry weather is very hard. I mean, I'm just feeling warm. Time to get my things loaded onto the motorcycle because I don't have any roof above my head. That's about it. This was a very friendly guy. भाई स्टैंड भी नहीं कर पा रहे अपनी बाइक. चलो जी, बढ़िया है. साइड कर ले, सीधा चलाएंगे. चढ़ गया भाई. हाँ? Getting the permits done. Okay, the road ahead seems to be a little bit fishy, but then go ahead and see. Okay, this is not an issue at all. Probably. I mean, you should never underestimate such water stream. Looking from above, it was intimidating, but there is a small patch of dry land. Today's journey is going to be one hell of a probably the longest journey till now. Even longer than that 1,000-kilometer ride that even longer than that 1,000-kilometer ride that I did on day one from Kolkata to Kanpur. Okay, so here starts one of the most dangerous roads, जहाँ पे सबकी फटके हाथ में आ जाती है. उसको निकाल दो, रेस्ट ना लो. मतलब चली जाएगी शायद, लेकिन फिर भी पानी में गिरने में बहुत दिक्कत हो सकती है. अबे यार, हो गई बंद मेरी इंजन. अबे यहाँ पे रुक गया. So it's totally water. Oh my god, even this length of boots could not stop the water from flowing. That Maruti Suzuki in front just my condition. It's just way too bad. I don't have any extra pair of shoes. And water crossings of this height, I could never have imagined. My engine was fuming. Thank god it did not turn off. Okay, obviously the shoes are wet, but then I just brought out a new pair of socks, tied my old socks to the rear of my motorcycle for them to dry. In the meantime, I've just put a plastic inside so as to insulate from the wet shoes. I won't say that my riding boots didn't help at all, but then this was excessively big stream. And number two, if that Maruti Suzuki had not stopped just before me, it would have been probably easier for me. So anyways, can't help. A lesson learned the hard way. Do not cross water streams until and unless the vehicle in front of you has completely crossed over to the other side, because the point where I was standing with my motorcycle, at that very point the water was too deep, and I was concerned, and I was just praying that the exhaust does not suck in any more water, because if it did, and if the engine seized down anyhow, I would be completely... Anyways, that's about it. Yep, it was an experience for which I came, but a lesson learned in a bitter way. Oh, I just got new pair of socks, and now once again, come on. Just need to gauge the depth of the terrain there. Boot tak pani ja raha hai. देख लेता हूँ इधर से. Let me watch one motorcycle cross, and then probably I would have a little bit more courage. Okay. That's good. That's good. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh no. चलो भाई, निकाल तो दिया, पाँव ना भीगे, हाथ तो भीग गया साला. ग्लव्स पहन के क्या फायदा. चप्पल नहीं लाया मैंने, बहुत बड़ी गलती कर दिया मैंने. चप्पल लाना चाहिए था. देर करके कोई फायदा नहीं. जितना जल्दी पहुंच पाए उतना जल्दी सही. These are roads to the heaven. I'm so happy to see this stretch of road. Okay, right now at a water crossing. Before this, I once again got my feet wet. The motorcycle stalled and got stuck there. I have tuned it to the minimum setting possible. Tuned the FA screw, but then I can't do anything more than that. So right now I need to open my shoes once again. I'll not wear any socks. कृपया इस रूट पे socks ना पहने. Plastic. You are very essential. So that's a lesson learned the hard way. One pair here, another pair here. I won't bring out any more dry pair of socks because no faida. The best socks in this place is this one. This is such a wonderful socks. Okay, 19 kilometers ahead, I will be at one of the highest passes on this Manali Leh Highway and in the whole of Ladakh. Though I haven't entered Ladakh district yet. After Sarchu, the Ladakh district starts, but Baralacha is like one of the very high passes. So there are small little beds available here. You get Maggie and food here as well, which is again great. Let me have some Maggie. Okay, so I just took out a new pair of dry socks, but as per reports, there are not that bad water crossings anymore. So yes, but it might be raining ahead. I'm not sure about that though. It might be raining ahead. चलो जी भैया आगे मिलते हैं. Okay, so had some Maggie and coffee, heading towards Sarchu. Yes, the water crossings did take out all the energy I had, as these guys coming from Sarchu right now said that there are no major water crossings anymore. So I am trusting on what they said. I got 2-3 layers of polythene inside my shoes. My main priority would be to dry these shoes after reaching Leh. I'm around around 1 kilometer away from Baralacha, one of the highest altitude passes in the Manali Leh Highway. Oh my god, these bullets are feeling. The high mountain passes are the things which gets me worried with this 200 ns, nothing else. So this is what I need to do. I mean, let the motorcycle rest for a few seconds, let it take in some air and push it forward. Although I have tuned the AFR to its lowest setting possible, there's still obviously there will be power lags on such high altitude areas. Right now in front of me you can see only snow and snow, and I'm still going to climb up 3 more kilometers to Baralacha. Let's see how it goes. Just giving the motorcycle some rest, as well as I'm also taking some rest. The pass is too high and probably, and that's why it could not pull any further. I know it's a curb flooding issue, which is why the motorcycle has lost all its power, as well as the fuel system being a carb one. It's causing a bit of issue. Baralacha, and there are some other places like these where such issues will be there. I mean, once I've done this Manali Leh Highway completely, I think I'll go to Leh and check the altitudes of the other places that I'm going to cover. If the altitude is too high, I might have to skip a few. This is really one of the most beautiful mountain passes. Baralacha Pass, altitude 4850 meter. Okay, just catching us some breath once again. There is a big pass. Let's watch our guy in front take the plunge forward. Watching someone cross before you shows you that route through where you should be going. In between there is a little bit of rock, but not that much. That's fine. Let's go. Shanti se, dheere se. Dheere, 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 dheere. इंजन बंद हो गई, ठीक है, ले लिया। डायमॉक्स, अभी फायदा है कोका 69 की ना, बोलो यार। डायमॉक्स ना, आप लोग 2-3 दिन पहले से खा रहे हो जरूर। किसको आ रही है, तुमको या इसको? भैया पूरा अंदर पानी घुस रहा है इसके अंदर, थोड़े आज लगता है कि बचेंगे। हाँ, अच्छा चल लेता हूँ। अरे यार पीछे पिछवाड़ा दुख रहा है यार, पीछे दुख रहा होगा। हाँ, बैठे बैठे दुख रहा है यार। एकदम टाइट मार के बांध भाई, पूरी टाइट मार के बांध। जब भी खोलोगे ना सामान निकालने, रीचेक क्या करो। बैग नीचे गिरती तो लेके आनी पड़ती, लेके आने पड़ती। साला ऐसे जगह भी नीचे गिरती लेके ना, आप सोच भी ना सकते तुम। सब सही है ना? ऑक्सीजन कमी हो रही है ना? ऑक्सीजन की तो कमी होगी। Well, I am breathless, just like many other water crossings, but this was a damn easy one. My feet, my socks, my shoes are soaking wet, and how many times will I change it, man? Come on. I mean, I'll tell you, this Leh Manali Highway is just one of the most badass roads I've ever seen. when I was trying to climb on Baralacha, my motorcycle stopped. I mean, obviously due to the low levels of oxygen. I did not reject my carburetor. I just adjusted the AFA screw, that is the air fuel ratio, so that the carb flooding is less. There will be carb flooding, of course, when I'm riding for a long time. Manali Leh Highway is adventure more than adventure. Up till Jispa, it was absolutely fine. Jispa to Sarchu is the worst part of the journey. I hope Jispa to Sarchu is the worst part of the journey, and roads henceforth get a little better. I hope. This road is too gravelacious. धीरे धीरे से तू सुखी जगह से चल धीरे धीरे. Another water crossing, and this one seems pretty small, but then we should not underestimate any smaller big water crossing, you see, because of this. Shit, man. Okay, even that boat has stopped. No way. I have to push this motorcycle out from here. Oh, I pop it up. No way. चलो चल चल चल.
ले जाएगा साहब.
स्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा.
चेक करो. आराम सुनो. ऐसे ले जाएगा.
हाँ.
आराम करो.
Oh my god, because my motorcycle's tire got stuck in such a bad condition. Oh my god, I can't tell you anything more than this. Sarchu is still a few kilometers away. I mean, this part to Sarchu was hell. Okay, agreed. God, please God, let this part to Sarchu be hell, and the rest of the path, let it be wonderful. Okay, thanks, visit again. Finally, we have left Himachal and entering into Jammu Kashmir finally. Oh, the landscapes around Sarchu are really very interesting. I mean, barren landscape, but I stopped here just to breathe and let my motorcycle breathe. Just look at the stunning landscape and the change in color of the mountains. I mean, isn't that wonderful? Okay, so up till now the ride has been great and I've been doing fine. Vikas is also behind me, so I'll be waiting for Vikas and then going ahead. It has started to drizzle a bit, just a small little drizzling. We are trying to get out of Sarchu as soon as possible. So I'm at the infamous Gata loops now, GATA, Gata loops. There are 24 hairpin bends here, and I don't remember the exact route, but I think after these 24 loops, all of them together will take you to the Tang Lang Lang La Pass, whatever. Right now I am not short of any breath, but let another water crossing come and look at my condition. And seriously, Jispa to Sarchu is just a wreck, just havoc. That is gaining some serious altitude, and my motorcycle is not good with altitudes. I'm still at Gata loops, and truly speaking, it's such a pain for my baby to pull me with this luggage so high up. I don't know, that all total 24 loops. Most probably I've completed 12 or 13, another half of them left. Most probably, I'm not sure, I did not count them. Anyways, but the thing is that, yeah, I'll take it slow and easy. It feels good that there is no other dangerous water crossing. My feet is totally wet. I know tomorrow I have to rest at Leh. Tomorrow is complete rest at Leh. I know my permit days for 7 days start at Leh tomorrow only, but then yeah, you need to cut corners. You can't visit Turtu, Khanle and everything in Ladakh within 7 days. Riding from Kolkata, keeping your body fit and everything, maintaining each and every aspect would be a big problem. Anyways, let me just ride. No, this time not because of any water crossing, but I don't have any extra shoes, and these shoes are wet right now. You can see 1, 2, 3. 3 pairs of socks are kept to dry. I was so frustrated that right now I have another pair of dry socks, but I won't be using it. The condition of my motorcycle, well, it's not taking me upwards. There are instances when instead of pulling me up, it's rather pushing me down. And talking about the other guy with us, Arjun, man, he's just cussing at us. No, me and Vikas are totally kind of riding enthusiasts, and that's why we are enjoying.
तुम कहो ना अभी ले चलो, तुम अभी तक मैं अभी भी ले के लिए रेडी हूँ.
ले जाएंगे तो अभी भी, मतलब
अभी
हाँ आज ही. And Vikas's motorcycle has a few nuts and bolts open, so we are really doubtful. I mean, I should not be laughing at this, but then looking at my condition, looking at our condition as a whole, we are a bunch of up guys somewhere in between Gata loops, and we still don't know where we are going. Anyways, I'll stop for now. Again, my motorcycle stalled at this turning. Yeah. Okay. Petrol smelling. I knew this was coming, but what could I have done? Once again, I don't know how high this pass is, but man, my motorcycle is smelling of petrol. There, Vikas and Arjun are coming. I'll count up till 20, 20, 30. Go. It's just fuming black smokes. Hate to say it, but had one small accident. You see this thing coming out? This side is broken. Well, my front brake lever was saved, but this thing got broken. Anyways, I'll go to Leh and fix it up. That's what I can do right now. Let me check what other things I've broken. And the fall was really very bad, almost by the edge of the cliff. So right now we are stuck somewhere between Pang and Sarchu. I do not require to wear my helmets, but I am just wearing it for the sake of it, so that I can tie my luggage, my camera bag. If it rains heavily, oh my god, look at those black clouds. If it rains a bit heavily, I'm going to take all these stuffs inside, at least my camera bag inside. The rest of the things can bear a little bit of rain. They do have rain cover. It's cold. All of a sudden the temperature has dropped down rapidly. I'll just try and tie this rainproof cover to the bag, because the winds are so fast. The altitude at which we are staying right now is anywhere between 15,000 to anywhere above 15,000, so not a good place to stay at all. As you see, the condition of my motorcycle is good, but this side, as it fell to the right, this headlamp got broken. This one is already broken. Thank god it saved my front brake. This thing is bent. This thing, luckily I had metal jerry cans, so it's still in place and intact, and thanks to क्या बोलते हैं, चैंपियन भाई, थैंक यू. The fall was really very bad, but it's still intact. I mean, I don't think there is any welding breakage or something. So that's about all the update. Looking at the black clouds, I don't like it at all. Okay, the weather is a little better now. The sun is shining this side, but that side we still have black clouds. The route ahead stays treacherous. Pang will be at a pretty high altitude, but I don't think we have any other option to stay. At least I'm hoping that Pang can provide us with some. So looking at the map and everything, Pang Upshi would be the proper place to stay because it is really low in altitude. But then these two guys are feeling very bad. I mean, Vikas and I keep forgetting Arjun bhai. So no need to push. Even I had my part of accident. So right now we have left from that place where it was raining. I mean, how can you run away from rains? It's raining here also, but there's a little bit of sunshine, there's a little bit of rain. The view everywhere is amazing. Pang is just 25 kilometers. The idea is to reach Pang somehow and stay there for the night. Oh my god, it's now raining hard. Oh my god. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Should I just ride ahead, or I don't know what to do. I don't know, man. Absolutely no fucking idea. 25 kilometers. भगवान को पहुंचे. Oh my god, it's raining pretty heavily now, which is very bad. I don't know if it's raining that side of the mountains or not. No, I shouldn't ride like this. There's no way I should be riding like this. Look at that rainbow there. I'm not sure if you can see it. That rainbow is splendid. No time to look at these rainbows any further. I'll just wear my raincoat. That's what I need to do right now. And wearing raincoat is also one big hell of a task. I'll just run away from here. Raincoat is a mandate now. Without raincoat I can do absolutely nothing. आप लोग आओ धीरे धीरे, ठीक है? The route until now has been super treacherous. It's snowy all around. Absolutely minus temperatures now, without any doubt. My feet are wet in this minus temperature. Today I'm going to catch fever for sure, but after reaching I'll immediately have a paracetamol or something. That's about it. I'm continuing ahead and try to reach Pang. Okay, so just rode couple of meters at 16,616 feet right now. I don't want to delay. I'll just ride ahead. Pang might probably be beyond these mountains, but then look at that condition there. I mean, everywhere it's clean. That part is too messed up. I mean, I don't know if I can make it, and it's freezing cold. I'm already done. I mean,